Hi everyone, Adam and Hannah here from AH Disney. Happy New Year, and here's our first video for 2024. First up, opening hours. The parks are open from 9 to 9:30 AM with the extra magic hour 1 hour before, but closing times this month are varied, with the parks closing between 6:30 and 10 PM. As a rule of thumb, the parks are open later on the weekends. Moving on to ride updates. The last few months we've had very few ride closures, but as we enter the off-peak season we're going to see a few coming up. Starting in Disneyland Paris, and the Pirates Galleon is still closed with no reopening date. The Lancelot Carousel is closed from the 8th of January until the 27th of January. Aladdin's Enchanted Passage is closed from the 8th of January and reopening on the 20th. Hyperspace Mountain is closed the 23rd and 24th of January. And Big Thunder Mountain will close from January the 29th and not reopen at all in February. Finally, the Mad Hatter's Teacup closes on the 29th of January until February the 10th. Over in the Studios Park, and the Flying Carpet Ride closes on the 8th of January with no reopening date announced. The Cars Road Trip Ride closes on the 15th of January until the 27th, and the Toy Soldiers Parachute Drop closes on the 22nd of January until the 24th. Finally, onto ride changes, and Autopia is now sponsored by Avis. This has an updated photo location car at the entrance, as well as updated signage.
Events and show changes now. The Christmas season will draw to a close on the 7th of January, and this will open up for the new Symphony of Colours event starting from the 10th of January. With the Symphony of Colours event, a new drone show inspired by the Main Street Electrical Parade will start, called Disney Electrical Sky Parade. It premieres on January 8th and it will run all the way through to 30th of September. Disney Electrical Sky Parade will not be performed on Magic Over Disney nights in January 17th, 22nd and 24th, 2024, where a special exclusive nighttime show will be running. In the Studios Park, the Avengers Power the Night drone show will finish on the 7th of January, along with in the Disneyland Park all of the Christmas offerings. Disney Stars on Parade will return though on the 8th of January. Together, a Pixar musical adventure returned in December. The show has not changed overall, except that in response to guest feedback, Carl and Sully now speak English. The new season runs until May 4th, 2024. A character meet and greet change: you can only meet Asha from Wish up until January 7th at Animation Celebration in the Studios Park from 11:30 AM until 3:15. After this, the meet and greet will be closed.
And talking about changes, let's go on to hotels. First up, the Disneyland Hotel will be reopening on the 25th of January, and this is currently sold out from the 25th up to the 5th of February with very limited availability until around the 14th. Disney has released some sneak peeks of this hotel and we cannot wait to explore it ourselves. Over in restaurant and snack news, and talking of the Disneyland Hotel, details of the new restaurants and bars have now been released, including the menus. These look amazing, if a little expensive, and again we're looking forward to trying these on a future trip. Over in Disney Village, and Brasserie Rosalie is now open. Reviews and feedback so far have been very positive, and the theming and design really show that Disney has set the bar high with the updates coming in Disney Village. Enclosure news, and Waltz is closed from the 8th of January until the 28th of February for a refresh. Moving on to construction news, and in the Studios Park, Phase 1 of the Studio One redevelopment starts on the 8th of January. This closes a part of Studio One, as well as starts making changes to the queue for Animation Celebration. This is part of a multi-year transformation of the Studios Park, and we'll leave a link to full details in the description below. Next up, annual pass news, and Pop-Up Surprises is returning from the 12th of January to the 4th of February, with more details due to be announced soon.
So that's it for your Disneyland Paris January updates, but in a break from our scheduled programming, as a UK resident, we are extremely excited that Universal Studios is planning to come to the UK. Universal Studios has bought a 480-acre site in Bedfordshire, with discussions ongoing about the construction of a Universal theme park in the UK. This isn't 100% confirmed and discussions are likely to take many months, but we are hugely excited by the potential for this. If it does go ahead, don't get too excited, as we are looking at more likely an opening for 2035. But even then, the time will fly and we are so excited for this. If you like this video, subscribe, like and hit the notification button. Thank you for being our guest, and until next time,
just keep swimming.